Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Hearts of Iron 4 Millennium Dawn with me, Omega, Turkey, and the Turkey Boss submod. So, previous episode was full of heavy fighting in Bulgaria. We have, after losing a little bit of land, actually managed to make a huge push, and now all that we need to take from eastern Bulgaria is basically Stara Zagora, which we will aim to get in this episode. We're gonna see how it's gonna go. In Armenia, we're basically just holding, letting them attack us, gaining some experience. We're gonna turn that into a little bit more of a, well, into something useful for our army very soon. But I wanted to start this episode by actually looking over the war. So when you look at the armies, the NATO army is looking at something like 1.42 million men, while the CSTO and allies are at something like 800 to 900,000. Our casualties are also about half of theirs. We have 113,000 men lost total, and they lost 214,000. When we look at who lost the most, it's us. Okay, that's not what I was hoping to see. We have lost about 11,400 men to Armenia, 10,900 men to Russia, 9,600 men to Bulgaria, 796 men to Kazakhstan, and 28,000 to Kyrgyzstan. Greece is second with casualties of 26,000. They lost 10,600 to Macedonia, 9,700 to Bulgaria, 2,700 to Crimean People's Republic, and 2,400 to Russia. 474 to Kazakhstan and 4 to other. I don't know what that would be. And for this Poland, they lost 10,400 to Belarus, 4,000 to Kazakhstan, 2,300 to Russia, 2,000 to Tajikistan, and 1,900 to Bulgaria. France, 14,000, 12,000 to Russia, about 583 to Bulgaria, 480 to Kazakhstan, and 448 to Belarus. Czech Republic, 5th. Okay, it says 4,000, but they lost 4,500 to Russia, 18 men to Bulgaria, 6 to Chechnya, 2 to Kyrgyzstan, and then it gets really low. 2,000 Norway, 2,000 Spain, 1,000 Belgium, 1,000 Cyprus, 1,000 United Kingdom. And in the no faction people, Croatia lost 18. When it comes to the CSTO, Russia lost the most, 98,000. 37,600 to France, 30,100 to Poland, 1,100 to Germany, 8,200 to Turkey, 4,300 to United Kingdom. Next is Bulgaria. It was 24,000 to Greece and 20,000 to us, 5,300 to United Kingdom. Next is Kazakhstan, 9,600 to Poland, 5,800 to Turkey, 2,900 to Germany. Belarus is 4th with 11,000, 7,400 to Poland, 2,100 to France, 1,500 to Germany, and then 109 men to Spain, 107 men to United Kingdom. Armenia was 10,000, all of them to us, with the exception of 6 to Poland and 2 to Germany. Macedonia was 5,000, almost all of those to Greece. Tajikistan was 2,500, and Crimean People's Republic was 3,000. They're actually being so close to capitulation because they are being overran by a successful landing of the British and French forces. They used us as the staging ground, and they are now attacking here and actually moving forward, which is not bad because they might take some heat off of us. What else could we say about this war? Well, Estonia capitulated effectively. Was the only one who joined NATO. Crimean People's Republic is gonna capitulate soon, Bulgaria and Belarus as well. Alright, well, for us, the issue is mostly with equipment right now. We are missing about 1,700, well, almost 1,800 of command equipment about 500 manpads, 254 mounted ATGMs, still over 800 battle tanks, and now we're also losing utility vehicles very quickly. 826 currently. And we are missing almost 1,000 APCs. I'm not sure what we could get those. I mean, we could look at the international market, but I don't like looking at this. It doesn't seem to the vehicles. It's actually interesting. Let's look at this. Do we see anything here worth our time? Ukraine is selling equipment. Actually, Ukraine. We've aided you before. Would you be willing to aid us now? No. They would. They would send us APCs. No mounted ATGMs though. Command equipment. No manpads. Nice, they actually sent us almost 1,700 C2 equipment and 14 tanks. Alright, well, I'll appreciate that. Alright, so let them evict this area. That's important for us. Anyone else who might help us? Who has really good relations with us? Can we look? You guys. You're actually sending us APCs though, so that is good. Manpads. Don't have tanks. Okay, but you might help. Yeah. 739 jeeps. Oh, that's really good. That will help us a lot. Thank you. Thank you. We will not forget this. We will not forget this. And I mean it. I mean it. Wait. So if I want to access diplomacy again. Here, country list. Cyprus. Estonia is gone. The Netherlands. Hey, they would give us battle tanks and manpads, mounted ATGMs and equipment. Nice, pretty decent amount of equipment. Good for us. Alright, this all should really fix our issues soon. Alright guys, I appreciate this. I appreciate this. Russia is winning this attack. Actually, I need them to get out of here. We're supposed to be like this. We just redraw this. Make sure we're, you know, up to speed on what's going on. Yeah, the Greeks are really pushing them, so, you know, it's gonna be the right time for us to get back to that when we are ready. So you guys are attacking. I really need you to get that battle plan up. Alright, so we get 101 political power now. Normally, I would use it on some things. Defense spending. That would be good, wouldn't it? But I think it's time to get a chief of force. So you would lower supply consumption. Or we can go directly here. We need more military experience. This is not going to help us though. Armored, mechanized. Special forces, artillery. Well, we have a crazy amount of motorized units, but we don't have any regular infantry units. At least I don't think so. Yeah, I think we're gonna get you here. If just for the boost to experience. Okay. Because we need to start piling up army experience. Now there was also the possibility of getting one of the doctrines that I checked. Hold on, I need to get a little bit further so that we don't hear the noise of the battle. Wait, what was it here? So as we discussed before, the doctrines are actually really crazy. Let me see. We need to start doing something with the air. Okay, let's start doing this. Defense of the homeland. The Air Force is designed to keep our skies safe and to keep our people and troops safe from the enemy operations. Air superiority, air home defense. And let's get you air fuel consumption and air manpower. Reduce supply demands. By building efficient aircraft and training crews well, we can minimize the supply requirements of our Air Force. Gotcha. Naval doctrine, we can't get anything, but in land, they actually reworked this really heavily. So, military warfare doctrine, max planning, military technology doctrine, or military equipment doctrine. Well, you would help with the planning, and the planning speed and max planning would be really good because we need every single bonus we can get. So let's start with military warfare doctrine. Military warfare doctrines are the core of how a military operates. Combat theories, training doctrines, and military readiness as a whole are all determined by how we train and teach our soldiers and officers. So let's start with that one. That is going to increase the factor our troops can plan with. And in essence, that's going to help us with the effectiveness. You guys all should be pretty much already prepared. How is there so many? Oh, they're leaving some of them. Yeah, we just strike it Tarazagora with everything we have and hope for the best. Did we already lose the research slots? Not yet. It's gonna happen. Social machines are gonna be nice when they actually kick in. Plan this as well as you guys can, because we will need to break through. Yeah, we keep shooting them down. Sure, disrupted 50% of their bombing missions. It's actually pretty good. Wish we had more. Oh. Just got in a factory. Command equipment. I think we might actually put it on something else. Like the man pads, maybe? Because that's something that we're in dire need of. Yeah, let's start building the man pads actually. I'm okay with putting you like... Actually, no, let's put you up here. We'll be happy to produce you 6 per year. At a rate that actually makes this completely useless. This is gonna be a tough battle. It's a city. Oh no, it's hills. Alright, that's actually pretty good. I'm gonna try this. Is Iran in war with us? I don't think it is. They just send them volunteers, didn't they? It's most likely what it is. So wait, how can we look at it this way? Yeah. So who's sending us equipment? No one. Alright. That doesn't sound good, but I'll take it. Can we speed it up a little bit? I'm being afraid of the repercussions. Get whatever you can. Okay, our moving form is done, which is not bad. Yeah, let's start with construction 5. That helps with industrial repair speed. The future of efficient construction will require more extensive planning. So, yes. Greece didn't really get much from Bulgaria, it's mostly Macedonia. Trying to but they got the mountains there. It is a pretty good target. Germany wants to invest in an infrastructure in us. I'm okay with that. Okay, Crimean People's Republic has capitulated. You guys are actually advancing here very well. So I wonder if you're gonna be able to take Kerch. Belarus is stopping you though. That's where the anvil hit. In the north, you guys are also kinda stuck. So no wonder that you landed in Crimea. You're looking for new ways how to operate. We just sank another ship. No, we actually lost 2 of our ships. Okay. Now look at how many units there are. France wants to send us more things, and I'll take it. Alright, let us start this. Not sure who that is. Okay, well, we just have to attack with all the other units, but it should still be enough. Yes, it will be. Yeah, this attack is well executed and prepared. So that makes me happy. over here, honestly, I'm not sure if we want to start something. This is hills. Let's see if this would work. Might. We'll see. Okay. Military industry. Did we just get another factory? We did. Awesome. Put it on man pads. What next? You guys. Oh, we're getting you. We are getting you. Radars, military industry, fuel reserves, shore sites. Kayseri Hava Ikmal. Kayseri Hava means the sky above Kayseri, but Ikmal, I'm not sure what the meaning of that is. Alright, so this attack is continuing exceptionally well. Not sure if we could continue that way too. This makes very little sense unless we attack Gumri as well right after. So we'll have to hope that we can do that. Constitutional Court shuts down Hadep. Constitutional Court unanimously decides to close Democratic Society Party. Alright, well. I appreciate the political power though. We can get another guy up. Is there someone else that gave us more army experience? I guess not, but we'll put the artillery in there. Because we're using that one, so it is a good idea. Get a cheap one from the IMF. Okay, well, I think at this point it is a good idea. Use 100 political power. Oh no, we're not doing that. Let us instead get that general. I'll take division recovery rate. That's actually pretty decent. Okay, so this one happened. This one also happened. And we need you guys to attack over here. Okay, so now we have a much better border. It's also much worse defended for some reason. Okay, this is not working very well for some reason. Why is this? Oh, because we are these guys and they are these guys. Alright, I thought it was the other way around. Alright, but we have officially gained the entirety of eastern Bulgaria. Okay, I want you guys to stop here. And we'll have all of you attacking here and all of you supporting this attack. If we can take this, which we should be able to, it will be a very good breakthrough. No, this entire area, this is mountains. I really don't think that we want to move anymore there. Not at this time anyway. It would make way more sense for us to actually support the Greeks. I know that sounds weird, but they are extremely... Let's see if we could attack something like Pleven. Or break through here. Mountains, yeah, because that terrain is not good. Oh, we've taken Gumri. Nice. Okay, it's mountains and mountains. Alright. So we have actually made a big push forward here. That is good. And here as well. January is gonna come soon, which will finally remove the strikes. How is your equipment? Missing the command equipment, but the rest is doing a little bit better. Utility vehicles especially. So, another round of begging, guys. Who can support us? Denmark, Spain, Azerbaijan, Germany, United Arab Emirates, India. India, haven't heard from you in a while. I don't think you will give us tanks. Yeah. But you could maybe give us, yes, command equipment, utility vehicles, mounted ATGMs. Alright, I'll take this. Yes, look at that. That is really nice. That is honestly going to save us a huge amount of trouble. Now you guys, do we want to put you... These are all mountains, that's the issue. Urban and mountain. Azerbaijan gains SEO membership. Oh, that is not good. Because that means they can now connect. Oh, please tell me that's not gonna happen. Alright, yeah, what we need to do here. You're defending, aren't you? Yes. But I would thoroughly need you to get in here. Okay, different. Let's do it differently. Get in here. And then you can... Then you can do more. Alright, so border here secured. We really need to support this border. Alright, sorry, I'm just deep in thought about what we want to do next. Okay, anti-Greek propaganda. I'll take that one. Air border incursion. Oh, nice! Following an air border incursion by a foreign combat aircraft, the military is demanding that we bolster our air defenses in the region. Advisors are suggesting building additional SAM sites or building additional military industry to protect our state. The pragmatists among us are suggesting we simply build one of each. Rebuffing them is in no uncertain terms, and scoring ourselves some quick political points in the process is another option, as is attempting to preserve our relations instead. So I can build 4 SAM sites, 2 factories, or all of them. I'm taking this one. That is actually the best way we can go. And we're gonna start importing more steel. Nice, so we actually gained anti-air here. Yeah, 2 here, 2 here. Nice. Already got 1. So we can add another one. Wait, that's under the east phrase. Let's put it here. We are gonna make them regret bombing us eventually. Yeah, but look at that. We're actually scoring pretty decent amount of kills. I think our air force is getting better. Can I see their experience? Oh yeah, they're really good, but we're starting to miss out actual aircraft. That is not good. Alright, but I'm gonna end the episode now. I think this is actually really good. We've managed to make a break in Armenia too. So 2 more provinces. We've taken control of all of the eastern Bulgaria, which means that currently the border has stabilized and we can breathe a sigh of relief. There is the fact that Crimea was taken. Yeah, I mean, we're no good enough. The war is going well. What we need to do next is get rid of the strikes. Once we get rid of the strikes, a lot of our issues is gonna disappear. I'm gonna be able to breathe again. Did we already? Yes, we lost so many research slots. Nothing can do, but hey, other than that, pretty good. Turkey is gaining clay, and that is the important part. So I'll see you in the next one.